The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Brooklyn Nets, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they...
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So the Nets starting five. Starks is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Black. Then there's Floyd. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. Wilson out there with Nelson. And it's Samuels in at the power forward position. It'll be the Nets off the tip. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Nets trail by 8. Kerimoglu. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Nelson looking around. Dishes it to Capella. Shoots over Starks. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Nelson.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
On the basket by Starks. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Net shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Kerimoglu sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Now, here is Nelson. He's covered closely. Starks with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. From outside the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Takes it out to Wilson. Three-pointer, Nelson. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Now I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And here are the Nets, trailing by 2. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
Capella sends a screen for Nelson. A shot, and he drops that one in. Nelson's got 10.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Kerimoglu, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Johnson outside. To the inside. Whitehead with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Black. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Bridges. D right on him. Let's go. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they...
So for the Hawks, Samuels checked in, and Nelson is subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Nets trail by 3. Nelson is out there with Bridges. Then it's Johnson, and it's Samuels in at center. So that's the Hawks 5. There's the drive. Starks. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Passes it to Johnson. Out to Nelson. That's good from 17 feet away. Nelson's got 12.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Pass to Starks. To the left wing. The pass to Ford. Williams with the ball. Nets passing it around. Clock at 6. Williams a screen. Right hand shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Floyd passes to Whitehead. Outside Williams. Out left to the wing. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Floyd. Here's Whitehead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Nelson. Not a lot of room. And again, it's Atlanta.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Randall against Johnson. Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And it's Nelson. That time on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nets trail by 10. Pass to Floyd. Kicks it to Randall. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Nelson against Starks. Outside Wilson. Three-pointer. Nelson. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the three ball here in the second quarter.
Here's Floyd. Passes to Randall. Will it go? Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his fourth rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's Samuels. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Nets trail by 16. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .141 left here in the second. Randall from outside. Wilson grabs the board.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
He kicks to Samuels. Another three for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Nets trail by 19. 1:11 left in the first half. Picked by Randall. The three. That one's not going to go. Here's Wilson. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Randall. He dishes it to Black. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Hawks leading by 21. Now, here is Nelson. He's got 21. Stolen. And here's the break. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Starks. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Atlanta's shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Wilson left side. The dish to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting, and a big part of that is his shot selection, getting the right guys in the right spots. You've done your job then.
Yeah, they're beating up that defense, moving them around, having them look like scrambled eggs with cheese and waffles.
Making me hungry.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. The series lead, the halftime lead. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. The Hawks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Setting the floor for the Nets. Julius Randle is out there at Whitehead. Then there's Starks. Then there's Black.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Drills it from outside. He's got 12.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Wilson the pass to Samuels. Whoops, they pick off the pass. In transition, here come the Nets. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Nelson outside. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Nelson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. A nice shot by Black.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Nelson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Nelson's got 28 points for the game. Nets trail by 16. To the middle. Outside for Randle. Kerry Moklu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
The pass to Samuels. Pass to Wilson. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Bridges is checked in for the Hawks. And the Nets making a change here as well. Voigt's checked in for Black. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. To the wing. Randle outside. Launches it. And the Nets, another three.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Nelson outside. Okongwu with the screen for Nelson. Tries from 10. Down low. Lets the three fly. Another three for Atlanta.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
This is it to Starks. Takes it from 10. No good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
A shot by Wilson, no good.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Voigt, good.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Wilson the pass to Nelson. And it's Voigt with the rebound. Floyd's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Floyd for the 3, and the Nets another 3.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The Hawks leading by 9. Feeds to Nelson. Sinks that one from the post. Nelson's got 12 points in just the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Elbow shot. Again, the Nets for 2.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu a screen. Wilson. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 9 points. And there's the pass to Starks. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Floyd's got 21.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Nelson from outside. That shot off the mark. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. They've got Nelson. Daniels out there at Bridges. Then it's Johnson. And it's Samuels in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Nelson with it. And it's in there. Nelson's got 35.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Floyd. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's Bridges, and right on target with the swish. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Floyd, and that one is good. Floyd's got 4 this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Bridges kicks to Nelson. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
In a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
So both. Moglu. The three-pointer, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's Nelson. That time on the assist for Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th assist in this one. Nets trail by 8. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Floyd, good.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Okongwu. Lets it fly from 18. And good. He has it.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Lets it go with the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Nelson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Fires from the line. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Whitehead. Williams passes to Harris. And the pass to Whitehead. 3-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. Nelson. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound. Kerry Moglu. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta leading by 4. Now Nelson. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Bridges kicks to Nelson. Carries it from 3-point range. Nelson's got 40 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Daniels is checked in for Nelson. Now here's Wilson. Tight defense on him. From the high post. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Inside. Here's Samuels. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Samuels got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Randall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Hawks lead by 11. And Brooklyn has possession. To the paint. Here's Randall. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Wilson. Make it 5 for 10 within the net bucket.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Atlanta.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
Randle outside. Randle can't get that one to fall. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Nelson, right side. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.